Hey guys, today we are at my local Dollar Tree because I'm going to be sharing with you some of my favorite tips for shopping here. This is going to be sort of like my money saving series, but since you can't essentially save money at a store where everything is already $1, I'm going to share with you things you should definitely buy at the Dollar Tree and then things that maybe you shouldn't buy, as well as some other tips and tricks for when you are shopping at your local Dollar Tree. Let's go. One thing you should always buy at the Dollar Tree is their gift wrapped and their gift bags. The gift wrap, the bags, they're always a deal. The party stores can charge you anywhere from $4 to $8 for a roll of wrapping paper, but at the Dollar Tree, it's always $1. It's also great for birthdays. They have baby shower stuff, they have wedding stuff, as well as all the gift boxes you would need, ribbons, and all the accessories you need for your gift wrapping. Another thing you should always get at the Dollar Tree is all of your party planning. This is so much cheaper than buying party supplies at the grocery store or at a party store. You can get plates, cutlery. Like here, you can get a whole set of 48 cutlery for only $1. This is great for any of your parties, and they come in all sorts of different colors for whatever party you're having. One item you should always buy at the Dollar Tree is gift cards, because at the regular stores they're going to charge you anywhere from $3 to $4, sometimes $7 for a gift card, but here you can get them for $1, and lots of times they're 2 for $1, so you're only paying 50 cents.
Like, turning 50 doesn't mean you have to give up living life in the fast lane.
Right.
It just means you have to make more rest stops along the way.
Wow.
Get it?
It's inspirational. Okay, let's talk about office supplies and what office supplies are worth it when you're shopping at the Dollar Tree. At the end of the day, an index card is an index card, and you can get a rack of index cards for $1, or you can pay around $2 to $2.50 at an office supply store. Another thing that's always a good deal at the Dollar Tree is the poster boards, which are easily $1.50 to $2 at CVS or Office Depot, but you can get them $1 or sometimes 2 for $1 at the Dollar Tree. An important thing to keep in mind is just during back to school season, lots of times at Staples or Walmart, you can get a lot of the office supplies for a lot cheaper because they're doing back to school sales. So you kind of have to shop around depending on the time of year. Another thing that's never worth it to get at the Dollar Tree when it comes to the office supply area is things like folders and lined paper. The folders that you can get at the Dollar Tree, it's usually like 4 of them for $1, when you can get single ones of them at the office supply store for like 10 or 15 cents each. Another thing I always recommend you don't bother with at the Dollar Tree is the scissors. Both office split scissors and the kitchen scissors. I bought both and they're just not worth it. They just break really fast. They never cut. They're not worth it. Spend a few extra dollars and get quality scissors elsewhere. Plates, glasses, vases, drinkware, all of this stuff is awesome to get at the Dollar Tree. They have great variety. It's usually pretty good quality, and honestly I've gotten some of my favorite drinkware from the Dollar Tree. I'll actually tell you a funny story. A few years ago, Michael and I hosted our first ever family Thanksgiving at our house, and I didn't have enough like little bowls to put things like cranberry sauce and gravy and all of that kind of stuff in, so I actually went to the Dollar Tree. In the seasonal section that time of year they had these like nice crystally looking ones, and I bought a bunch of them to put all of my sauces in, and I actually got compliments from my guests on how nice my servingware was, and I just bought it for $1 at the Dollar Tree. I also like all of their drinkware, and their mugs are really great as well. We actually got these really fancy like Scotch, not fancy, but we got these fancy looking Scotch tumblers here, and Michael loves them. They're his favorite glass to drink his Scotch out of.
Even out of good ones I've got.
Yeah, we have like some really nice ones, but he's always like, give me the Dollar Tree one. Alright, let's talk about makeup. I think makeup from the Dollar Tree is kind of what has, in some ways, spun the Dollar Tree off to be really crazy. You see tons of people here on YouTube doing Dollar Tree makeup challenges. I have always kind of steered clear from the makeup aisle, and the reason I do that is because my Dollar Trees don't carry the name brand makeup. For me, I would rather go to the drugstore, spend $5 or $6 on a lipstick I know is going to last, it's going to wear really nice, it's going to look good, as opposed to spending $1 on a kind of crappy lipstick that's going to dry my lips out and not look so good. So it's kind of hit or miss depending on your Dollar Tree. I know some Dollar Trees carry like Maybelline, and if yours does, then that's really great. If you have some of the better name brands, then it can be worth it. Just always be checking your expiration dates. So when it comes to health and beauty stuff, if you can find name brands, it's always a good deal. But just remember to be conscious of the size. Sometimes you get really small ones and it doesn't end up being a good deal. Where I would steer clear is the off-brand names. You don't even know where these come from. Lots of times you don't know what the ingredients are. The same is going to go with vitamins and medication. I don't recommend getting the off-brand medicines or vitamins at the Dollar Tree. There was actually a consumer report study that tested multivitamins from the Dollar Tree and found that more than half of them were missing really important ingredients. So when it comes to these products, it might be totally okay to use them, but I'd rather be safe than sorry with items in this category. A quick little tip is to avoid batteries at the Dollar Tree. I was actually reading an article where somebody had done studies on how long the batteries lasted, and they actually found that the batteries that they sell at the Dollar Tree don't have nearly as much charge as the regular ones, so it's worth it to spend a little bit more money and get ones that are going to last longer. All right, let's talk about cleaning supplies. This one can be really hit or miss. Sometimes it's a really good deal to buy at the dollar store if you can find name brands you love, but sometimes the grocery store will put these items on sale, and there are often good coupons for these types of products, but always remember that your Dollar Tree will accept manufacturer's coupons. I'll put more about the coupon policy down below. So cleaning supplies can be hit or miss, but I find the cleaning tools, like you can get these Brillo pads, a 12 pack for only $1. And same with like these scrubbies. These are all really good deals. Like I said before, I don't suggest that you go for the off-brand names. You just don't really know what's in it, and usually it's so watered down that it's not worth your money at all. If you can find name brands, then you still have to be a little bit careful about size. Like here's a Gain, but this is a really little guy. So some of it you just have to use your best judgment to decide what's worth it. One thing that I never seem to find worth it is the dish soaps. These are Palmolive, which is what I use, but they're such tiny little guys, and you can get much larger ones for a better deal per ounce at the grocery store. Another thing that's totally not worth it to get at the Dollar Tree is the toilet paper. The toilet paper here is maybe 150 to 250, maybe 300 sheets a roll, but the ones you can get at the grocery store are 500 to 1,000 sheets a roll. So you're actually gonna save more money if you buy those ones instead. All right, let's talk about food, and let's talk about the refrigerated and frozen food. First, for me, I kind of steer clear of this aisle, and let me tell you why. When Michael and I first moved into together, mind you, I was 17, I was just out of high school, and money was really tight, and so we went to the Dollar Tree a lot. I mean, we still do. But I had bought some cheese at the Dollar Tree, some shredded cheese, and when I took the cheese and I tried to melt it on a piece of bread, it honestly didn't look like cheese anymore. It looked like plastic. And actually, if you look at the ingredients, a lot of the dairy products and meat products in the dollar store, you'll find that it's not really exactly what you'll think. For example, look at this shredded cheese that I found at my local Dollar Tree. You can see the first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ingredients. There's not even any dairy in here at all, and they're sort of claiming that it is cheese. So I would say if you're buying food from the Dollar Tree, to just check your ingredients first and make sure you're getting what you think you're getting. I take the same approach in the dry food aisle. A lot of these items can be really good deals, but always check the ingredients to make sure that you're getting exactly what they say it is, and also check the size as well. I actually compared a couple of brand name items from my Dollar Tree, and then I compared them to the grocery store. I went right over to the grocery store on the same day. I thought some of these things would be better deals at the grocery store, but with rising grocery prices, I actually surprisingly found that almost everything was a better deal at the Dollar Tree. The only thing that wasn't a deal was the mini bag of Frosted Flakes, which cost more per ounce. So I'd say you might be able to find better deals at the grocery store when they're running really great sales. In general, most of the brand name foods at the Dollar Tree will save you money. Just be aware of the products that come in really tiny packages, because these aren't always deals. All right guys, that does it. Those were my tips for shopping at the Dollar Tree, things you should buy, things maybe that aren't worth it. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you liked it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. As always, I hope you guys are having a fantastic day, and I will see you all next Sunday in my next video. Where's my car? Over here. Whenever you're at the Dollar Tree, somebody just tried to park here, but my door is open. I just denied them.
Find your birthday card.
Did you? Wow, look at that stud muffin.